All right, hey Bull Pups, Mr. Tajin here once again. This is workout number 9. Today's workout, we're gonna call it UML. And basically what that means is we're gonna do an exercise that requires predominantly upper body. Then we're gonna do a core exercise, which will be the dominant focus. And then we're gonna do a lower body, okay? And we're gonna do 12 total exercises today. The magic number is 15 reps, okay? 15 reps. So don't worry about time or anything like that today. It's all about how many you can do, okay? Do your best. If you don't quite get to 15 with each exercise, not a huge deal, but try your best and try to keep up with me, okay? So you should have already done the warm-up, right? And make sure you've got a little bit of space to do the exercise. You will need today a couple of cans of food. Okay, we're gonna use these like dumbbells. Now mine are a little bigger. What do I got here? I got some enchilada sauce and some red peppers. But if you wanna use like smaller soup cans, a can of black beans, whatever, that's fine. I just grabbed these. They are a little bit bigger and a little bit heavier. If you have dumbbells or something like that at home, that's awesome too, okay? But really, we're gonna start off super light, obviously, and if you can go a little heavier, that's cool. If not, and you got smaller cans, that's also just fine, okay? So, without further ado, let's get this started. No weights required for this first one. Simple to start off. We got 15 push-ups, okay? 15 standard push-ups. Everybody's down with me, okay? Make sure your hands are placed properly, slightly wider than your shoulders. Keep your bum down, nice and flat. We're going down for 15. Stay with my tempo. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the way up, all the way down. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Nice job. Okay, we're not rushing into any of this stuff necessarily, but it is good to keep with a decent pace, keep our heart rate up, keep our blood pumping. Next up, we're going to our core exercise. We got in and out. You guys have all done this in class before. Remember, balance on your sit bones. Hands are going to be on the floor in front of your bum. Okay, lift your feet up off the ground, and we're going out and in. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice job. On your feet. I'm going to grab both my cans, but definitely feel free to just do one or possibly don't use cans at all. I call these goblet squats. These have been around a long time. If we had a dumbbell, we'd be holding it like so. Okay, and you're going to kind of put it right in here to your chest. Make sure your feet are set in a good squat, slightly then wider shoulders. And we're going to keep our eyes focused on something out in front and slightly high. Make sure you get your hips back, chest is out, shoulders are back, and we're coming all the way down to parallel 15 times. Stay with my tempo. Ready? There's 1, 2, 3. Make sure you keep your eyes focused on whatever it is out in front. That helps with your technique. And make sure that your knees are tracking over your feet. You shouldn't be going in towards the center of your body. We got to be at about 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Nice job. Create a little bit of resistance and weight using those cans. Okay, so that's one round of upper, middle, and lower. Next up, pike push-ups. Pike push-ups. So a normal push-up focuses mainly on triceps and chest. This push-up will focus a little more on our shoulders, okay, our delts and our triceps as well. So remember, okay, start, you guys have done this in class, in that push-up position, But now I want your feet to come up closer to your hands. And I want your feet to go wide, about like a squat. Tuck your chin into your chest, and you're gonna go try to go down, just tap the top of your head. We're gonna do 15 of those, okay? And ready, tuck the chin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there's 8, 9, 10, 5 left, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. Nice job. Okay, notice you can hear me breathing sometimes. I'm trying to go in on the way down, and when I push away, when I actually have to push the weight away, that's when I exhale my breath. So try to find a rhythm to not only the movement, but also to your breathing. When you're moving, your body needs oxygen, right? That's the whole idea. You're trying to get oxygen to those muscles in the part of your body that need it during exercise. So the more focused and aware of your breathing you can be, right, it'll help you be more efficient and move better, okay? Nice. That was our second round, upper body. Now we're going to lower body. So we're gonna do a low plank, okay, where we do side touches. And what I mean by side touches is just our feet are gonna go side to side. So if 15 is the magic number, we're gonna do 15 per side. That would be 30 total, but 15 per side. So here's how I'm gonna look. I'm in my high plank, right? And all you're gonna do is hold this high plank throughout. Don't let your hips sag or your rear ends rise. And you're gonna touch, 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 okay? 15 total times per side. So without further ado, get ready. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 15. Nice. Stand up, get a deep breath in. All right, coming up we have reverse lunges with a curl. So the curl will be done using our canned food. Okay, real simply, all you're gonna do is palms face out in front of you. Okay, when we lunge back, we're gonna curl up. There's 1, 2, 3. You got me? Okay, quick little demo there. Remember, if we're gonna do 15 as our magic number, but we're focusing on one leg at a time, really what we're gonna do with this is 30 total lunges, so we get 15 on the right, 15 on the left, but we do 30 arm curls. Okay, so this is quite a bit of upper body mixed in with that lower body as well. All right, get set, palms face forward. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3. Notice how I'm keeping my upper body tall. I'm reaching back as far as I can when I do my lunge. It's a long stride. And my tempo is slow and in control. My elbows are tight to my ribs. The only movement is really happening at my elbow joint as far as my upper body is concerned. What are we at, 20? Let's say 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 4 more. Stick with me, you guys are doing awesome. 28. 29. And 30. Nice. Okay, that was round 2. Upper, middle, and lower. Next up, Okay, upper body is going to be rows and flies, and we're going to use our cans. So, making sure we focus on different muscle groups with our upper body movements. Okay, slight little bend in your knees. Also hinging at the hips. My weight is going to hang down here in front of me. Okay, you are going to row, pull the weight into your armpits, and fly. Lift it level with your shoulders. Back down. Row, fly. Row, fly. Okay, and it's important to stay in that position throughout. There's a lot of different muscles working in your lower back as you kind of stick your bum out, have your knees slightly bent, and hinge at the hips, pushing your bum back. So, even though you might feel a little bit of, I wouldn't call it pain, but definitely work happening in your lower back, that's a good thing. There's strengthening going on. There's a lot of stabilizing happening. That's okay. That's a good thing. Okay? So, make sure I got enough room not to bump into anything. I should actually turn and face you guys. Check your feet. Make sure they're good. Slight bend in your knees. Again, we're going to do 30, so we do 15 of each movement. Okay? Weights are down in front. And 1, 2, 3. Pull that weight into your armpits. Control it on the way down. Out level with your shoulders. Controlled on the way down. Very important. Nice job. What are we at? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nicely done. Okay, that was our upper body for our third round. Remember, we're doing 4 rounds total. Okay, coming up next, crunchy frog. No weights needed. You guys all know crunchy frog. Get down on our bums. Similar to in and outs, except our hands won't be on the floor. Our hands will be out to our sides. And we hug our knees into our chest and go back out. Hug our knees into our chest. Okay, we're going to do 15 crunchy frogs. Okay, find that perfect balancing point on your sit bone. Arms are out, feet are out, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good job. All right, coming up, we have iso squats. 5 times 15, okay? I would like us to use our weights on these. And you guys have heard me mention different types of muscle contractions in class. Eccentric, concentric, and isometric. So this is an iso squat. And all that means is that the muscle, right, in the squat, the muscles, I should say, plural, are under tension, right? There is resistance, but there is really no movement, okay? It's important that we have different types of muscle contractions going on in our workout because that helps us gain strength, improve fitness levels, etc. If we always did iso muscle contractions, like a plank or a wall sit, we wouldn't see nearly the improvement that we do from doing different types of muscle contractions. Okay, so here we go. Iso squats, this is how it's gonna look. Just kind of watch how I demonstrate. Again, get your stance slightly wider than your shoulders. It's okay if your toes go out slightly, but not too much. Okay, I'm gonna again stack this weight. Maybe I think this time it'll be easier to hold it like this. And we're gonna come down for a 15-second hold. So you're basically holding an air squat down low in parallel for 15 seconds. Then we come up, quick rest, and we go back down for 15. We're gonna do that 5 times, okay? So changing it up, where we hold that contraction, no movement, really beneficial in our workout. All right, take a look at your feet, get your weight up, near your chest, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Quick rest, back down. Ooh, these are gonna burn when we get to that 5th one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's our second one. Oh man. Okay. Find a way to distract yourself. You know, maybe it's take your cans, stack them one on top of the other. Maybe read the label. Oh, what are we dealing with here? Red enchilada sauce, mild. Not my favorite. I definitely prefer the hot. 3, 2, 1. You're up. That was our third. Ooh. Bull pups, these are gonna burn. Ready? Back down. Think about something else. Think about how long we've been out of school, how much you miss your friends. You gotta do something to take your mind off the fact that your quads, right, which are these, are starting to burn big time right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got one left. Hang in there with me. You're doing awesome. Back down. 15 seconds. Let's count this one out. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Should I count slower? 4, 3. What comes after 3 if I'm counting backwards? 2, 1. Time. Nice job. Woo! I can feel those. Big time. And I've been riding my bike a bunch. I don't feel like I should feel that in my quads quite that much, but I do. So I feel it. I'm with you. All right. What's next? We have awesome. Up, down, in, out. This is our upper body. Okay, so cans of food are needed. Okay. Again, get a solid base under you. Make sure your feet are about shoulder width, knees are slightly bent. Up, down, in, scarecrows. So start with your elbows level with your shoulders, okay? And you are gonna press the weight up, okay? Then you're gonna drop it down, down, and in. Touch the weight together, right? Up, down, in. That's our movement pattern, okay? We're gonna do 15 of those total. Up, down, in, scarecrows. Up, down, in. 15 times, okay? Set your feet. Got your cans of food up here. Look at your elbows. Are they level with your shoulders? That's exactly where they should be. Palms are facing forward. In, up, down, in. That's 1. Up, down, in. That's 2. Up, down, in. There's 3. Up, down, in. There's 4. Up, down, in. 5. Up, down, in. There's 6. Up, down, in. There's 7. Up, down, in. That's 8. Up, down, in. That's 9. Up, down, in. That's 10. Up, down, in. That's 11. Up, down, in. That's 12. Almost there. Up, down, in. 13. Up, down, in. That's 14. Last one. Up, down, in. 15. Nice. Boy, I have bad shoulders on each side, so I should probably be doing more of those more often and help strengthen that shoulder rotator cuff. Both sides, I can feel it. Hopefully you're able to go down a little bit further than I was, but I can definitely feel that for sure in my shoulders. All right, high plank, tricep extensions, okay? So this is mostly gonna be core. You only need 1 can of food for this one. You're gonna be in a high plank, okay? But go wide feet with your high plank. Can of food, can of food. Okay, so I have to kind of open up a little bit so that I can bring my elbow up to my ribs, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, for 15 per side, okay? Try to keep your body as parallel to the floor as you can. Don't let your shoulders rotate towards the sky. And really, the only movement should be happening at your elbow when you do that tricep extension, okay? So, wide feet, high plank. That can is just barely off the ground. I'm gonna bring my elbow right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15. Nice job. Switching it up so you guys can see the arm that's working. Wide feet. Here I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay with me. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 15. Nice job. You got 2 exercises left, bull pups. You're doing awesome. I am dripping right now. If you were with me on this, good for you. High plank, actually, high plank tricep extension, you only have 1 left. Awesome. Okay, going back to a slightly isometric movement. If you think about 4 rounds, we did a squat, goblet squat to start, then we did a lunge, okay, with the curls. Then we went back to a squat where we did the low iso squats. Now we're going back to a lunge for our final exercise. So here's how this looks, okay? Forward lunge, make sure it's nice and wide. Your knee should be directly above your ankle. Keep your upper body tall. I'm going to shift my weight forward, get my knee above my toe, and back 15 times, right? 1, 2, 3. Staying low throughout the whole exercise. So there's minimal movement. It is mostly iso, okay? Similar to the squats that we did before, only now we're doing lunges. All right, let's get into it. Ready? Long lunge, step with your left. Make sure your knee is above your ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are gonna burn. 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 5 left on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. Kind of come out of it however feels comfortable to you. Now I'm going to step with my right. Last one here. Double check. Knee over ankle. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh yeah, I feel that one for sure. Woo! All right. Well, that's it. 3, 6, 9, 12 exercises today, 15 at each. Upper body, middle, lower body. You guys did awesome. Hopefully you're able to stick with me and get most of those reps in and stay with my speed and tempo. Hey, remember, even though you might be a little sweaty right now, it's probably not enough. Go do something. The weather looks good this week. Get outside, get lots of exercise. Bull pups, take care of yourselves. Make sure you sit down right now, a couple minutes, stretch it out. Once again, miss you guys. Hope to see you soon. And we're out of here.